Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Daily Fantasy Digest Podcast, the all-inclusive podcast where we talk all things fantasy sports to help give you an edge. We're back here today breaking down this Monday 7-game main slate here. Before we do that, let's jump back to Sunday where we absolutely crushed it with Aaron Nola headlining at pitcher, with Michael Wacha at SP2 pitched an incredible game, and had the Cardinals as the top stack of the day with Tommy Edman, Paul Goldschmidt, and Marcell Ozuna, who all went double digits. Incredible performances, as well as Matt Carpenter, who went homer and had a multi-hit game. Just incredible performance. They were all super low owned, and I was glad to have them on the team, help them cash in all formats. So I want to carry that over into today. We've been incredible over the past week, so I want to continue that here today. We have a very interesting pitching slate here on our hands. A lot of edge to be had, so I think this is going to be a great slate to really get some much-needed edge. So with that being said, top pitcher for me is going to be Sonny Gray. It's an absolute dream matchup against the Marlins, and Sonny Gray has been pitching out of his absolute mind lately. 2.92 ERA on the season with 164 Ks and roughly 18 fantasy points per game. He's been actually really good on the road, which is something that I really was delighted with when doing the research today. The only pivot that I have will potentially be Dustin May, but after previous performances, I can't trust Dustin May. He's too new to the league. So for me, my second-tier pitcher is going to be Alex Young on the Arizona Diamondbacks. He's pitched a few good games here. Not the top pitcher, not the worst on the slate, but in San Francisco last time, pitched a 20-point performance. I think he can do the same here today. San Francisco has just been terrible lately, so I really want to capitalize on a pitcher at 7.5K who is really going to be low owned. The price play of the day here is going to be J.A. Happ. If you really wanted to go in GPPs, J.A. Happ is, it's a price play at most. 7.1K for a pitcher who is at 1.9K to start the season. So that would be my top play for price play for a GPP pitcher. Now for me, one specific spot I want to look for bats. I really want to attack Pablo Lopez here on Miami. I think, coming back, I can't see him, really throwing that great of a performance. So I want a few Reds players just to kind of balance everything out. I really want to get Freddie Galvis in here. I love him at shortstop, as well as Van Meter. I really like both of these guys. I think the Van Meter as well just provides incredible upside. A couple double-digit performances at 3.6K. I think this is a really good spot as well for a low tier, just cost-effective players. Now for the stack that I really like, and the team that I really want to have a lot of exposure to is the New York Yankees. I'm going to be going up against Whistler here, who's at the bottom. And who has, a lot of negative performances here. And then Malone is going to be taking over. Nothing to write home about here. Yankees are starting to heat up a little bit, so I really want to get on the train of the low-tier Yankees players. Aaron Judge is only 4.6K. It's too low for me. It's really too cheap for me to really not play him. And I love Gio Urshela. I've been on a Gio Urshela train this entire year. He's putting on some incredible performances, hitting 333 with a crap ton of homers. So I think that's definitely a very, very good play. Don't mind Toshman either. I really don't mind him at all. I think he's in an incredible spot as well, hitting from the left side of play. He's been hitting great lately, so I really like them. But I love Judge. He's so cheap for some reason, and I really love him here today. Now, there's a few other spots I think you can target. Philadelphia Phillies are going to be one of them. Musgrove has had one of the most terrible seasons, to be honest. Nothing is really shaping up the way that it was supposed to be. So I like Rhys Hoskins here at 4.5K. I think this is a really cheap play for Rhys Hoskins. I think it's super cheap. So I like him here today as at least a one-off from that stack. And then I love a low-tier catcher. Eric Kratz, he could play tomorrow. It would be really tough for me to expect, but I do like Caleb Joseph, who's been hitting pretty well for the Arizona Diamondbacks lately. Really frees up some cap space, roughly 3.8K left for your outfielders. So I'm going to leave those two up to interpretation. So with that being said, I'm looking to carry over yesterday's triumphs into today with Sonny Gray pitching with the ace of the day, and then Alex Young As my SP2. As top stack, I love the Yankees, love Urshela, love Judge, love Talkman if you can get him in there. And then Cincinnati, I think Pablo Lopez is just going to have a little bit of a struggle. I love Freddie Galvis at 4.1K and Van Meter at 3.6K. And then, like I said, I love Philly against Musgrove. I think it's going to be a popular stack because the slate is a little weird. There's not a terrible pitcher really on the slate. Maybe Gio Gonzalez I can see. I can see attacking the Brewers. But for me, the Phillies, I really like Rhys Hoskins here. I think he could go yard and really provide some upside. He's had 3 double-digit performances in a row. But with that being said, I think Aaron Judge is going to go yard tomorrow. I think this is my dinger of the day call. He's been putting on a homer clinic today. And I really think Aaron Judge is going to be the dinger of the day call and thumbnail of this video. Although Paul Goldschmidt didn't go yard yesterday, he put up almost a 20-point performance. It's just incredible all around the board. So really happy to see that. Hope everybody's been enjoying the videos recently. Please keep smashing that like button, hitting the subscribe button. It really does help me out. Head on over to Twitter. Follow us at FantasyDigest_. We can stay up to date with everything regarding the videos and all the new merch that we are continuing to drop. In the description down below, you'll find a link to our website. It is thedailyfantasydigest.com. You'll be able to go ahead and see our entire apparel collection. Go ahead and snag something if you do. Leave a comment down below or hit me up on Twitter. Let me know if you do. I'll make sure to throw something extra in there for you just to show my appreciation. So with that being said, hope everybody has some good luck tomorrow. Win some money. Looking to continue this good streak with breakdowns. And we'll see you on Tuesday for another breakdown here on the Daily Fantasy Digest podcast.